Last night I went to the Drake's pop-up store in Silverlake, so come get ready with me. So I wanted to accessorize my outfit with a really cool piece. I made this wallet chain originally for a client, and it came back to me, which I'm kind of thankful for because I really do love it. So I did attach it to this amazing stingray clutch that I've had for the past, I don't know, like 20 years. So I basically wanted to use it just like a purse accessory, alternate ways to use jewelry, basically. So I made this one out of vintage shells, wood, carved skull, just all kinds of pieces to just make it really almost piratey, but kind of in the same soft tone. And I love that it matches the underside of my clutch. There's like an old tile, just more shells. So it's kind of rock and rolly, but it kind of still has like a really soft and, nay, I say, dreamy kind of feel. And I also just love the texture of my clutch, and I'll be putting more info about it on the next video. Or next segment, I think. So when I bought this clutch maybe 20 years ago or more, I didn't realize that it was made by the very famous costume designer, Debra McGuire. And as you can see, I just took a piece of leather and that's how I attached my wallet chain. So yeah, she's a costume designer for, of course, TV shows that Friends, New Girl, and then of course she's done Anchorman, Superbad, Ted, and just like a million different famous TV shows and movies. So here's the whole outfit together. Again, I just love how like jingly the wallet chain looks with the clutch, especially since my outfit is two-tone. I just wanted something that would cast more shadow and kind of break up some of my, part of the fabric in my outfits. But I just love the look and how blocky the purse is and almost kind of piratey it all kind of looks. So yeah. And of course it also makes noise when you wear it. So the way that I found out about this pop-up was actually through my neighbor. We had ran into each other in the garage, and he was mentioning a line that was kind of about quiet luxury, and it was a men's line. And so we're going back and forth a little bit, and we decided to go check out the pop-up together. So I'm always kind of on the look for, new brands, different brands, especially for men. I always like to know what's out there. So I also was like, hey, you want to wear some of my bracelets tonight? So these are some of the ones that I put together just for him to see. And then you'll see what he chose in the end. And then these are the bracelets he ended up wearing for the night, which I thought was really cute against his sweater. And yes, we're holding a beer. So this is me walking in to the Drake's pop-up in Silverlake. It's only this weekend. So yeah, I would actually invite you guys to check it out. It has really beautiful men's clothes. And I took this at the end of the night because I didn't want to disturb anyone. These are the men of Drake's. They were very sweet. I just wanted to take video a little bit towards the end of the night. That way I could actually see the things. I didn't want to bother anyone really. But as you can see, there's a lot of pops of color. It is on the luxury end, but once you kind of touch and feel things, you actually get a sense of, why it is priced and how it's made. And that's why I always encourage people, like, go shopping. Like, these fleeces were so dense and so thick. And that's something that you don't really feel, from a website. A lot of the fabrics were a lot thicker. You can tell that they're a higher quality. And, everything was so beautiful. So some things were casual, some things were in the middle. They're definitely like suits, but I love like the colors. Of course, that blue jacket's amazing. And then they had this table where you can sort of pick out, you can have something made, custom made for yourself, custom measured. And I think they do it at the store only this weekend. But yeah, you can see different pops of color. The rugby style shirts. There's me. I just wanted to, get a little outfit check in that mirror. But yeah, like when you touch and feel the clothes, it's just a significant difference from what you visualize on a website. And even my neighbor was saying the same thing. He was curious to see what all of this looked like in person. And I myself I was obsessed with this very dark brown cardigan. Just the colors that they had, were so rich and so vibrant at the same time. A lot of the shirts were very crisp. They have a lot of great ties with pops of color. Just really good for men's, a menswear line where it's interesting and cool. You're not sure where you got it, and I kind of also love that feeling. This is me. My neighbor took this video of me kind of with the clothes. But, I love these sort of chore workwear jackets, especially with the corduroy collar. That reminds me of my childhood. I loved this suede jacket. Like, so many of these pieces were so beautiful, and you really have to see it in person. I loved these knits, crisp shirts, but the sweaters I could not get over. That just the way that they felt, these specific colors. And pretty much like everything in the store went well with each other and worked with each other. And that's kind of a difficult thing to pull off, because, or at least for me, but like everything you could basically piece together your entire wardrobe with this like entire line, or at least everything that was in the store. So whether or not you want to do something casual or if you want to do something, more dressed up, like they had it. Love that fuzzy green sweater. I don't think my camera fully does the colors justice. Again, maybe it's something you just need to see in person, which I would encourage you to do. This is my neighbor sort of moving the clothes around, but love the orange. Like, as you can see, just the tailoring, the sewing, the weight of things. I mean, I don't know if it's coming across in this video, but again, maybe it's something you should see in person. And we love this little combo of the sweater and the blazer. And just different patterns, like color blocking. My neighbor really loved this corduroy jacket. So I think in the next segment, he's going to be trying it on. We love corduroy. It's just so easy, especially like a great layer for fall or when it's cold. It's just like an easy solution just to throw on anything. So I think he's loving it. I think so. He'll tell me later. But yeah, I loved it. It was amazing.